Are you ready to master any skill you can imagine? Whether it's learning a new language, cooking the perfect steak, getting good at sales, or painting like Picasso, there's a straightforward formula you need to follow. It's called the TED Method, and it will guide you through the process of becoming an expert in anything. But before we dive into the details, there's one essential thing you need to know. To become an expert in anything, you must first believe in yourself. Confidence isn't just a nice to have, it's crucial. But don't worry, I'll explain exactly how you can build that confidence as you learn. Before we get into the TED Method, let's talk about something equally important: confidence. Building confidence isn't just about telling yourself you're good at something. It's about proving it to yourself through action. As you start learning, dive into the process with an open mind and the willingness to make mistakes. Each small victory will build your confidence, fueling your motivation to keep going. The more you practice, the more you'll feel that confidence growing naturally. Let's break down the TED Method: trial, error, document. This is your blueprint for becoming an expert, and it works for any skill you want to master. The first step is to dive deep into learning. Whether you're reading books, watching videos, or taking online courses, your focus should be on the quality of your learning, not just the quantity. It's not about cramming as much information as possible. It's about absorbing the material in a way that sticks. One of the best ways to ensure this is by taking detailed, actionable notes. Think of these as cheat sheets for life. For example, when reading a book, don't just read passively. Highlight key points, make notes in the margins, and use page markers to find important sections later easily. This way, your notes become a quick reference guide that you can use to refresh your memory whenever needed. Knowledge without application is meaningless. Once you've absorbed new information, you need to apply it in the real world. This isn't just about practicing, it's about using your new skills in a context that matters. Let's say you're learning to cook the perfect steak. Instead of just following recipes in your kitchen, why not invite some friends over and cook for them? The pressure of cooking for others will sharpen your skills more than just practicing alone. The same goes for learning a new language. Don't just practice alone. Go out and have conversations with native speakers. Real-world application solidifies what you've learned and turns knowledge into skill. Documenting your progress is crucial for long-term success. After each practice session or real-world application, take a few minutes to write down what worked and what didn't. This isn't just a way to keep track of your journey. It's a powerful tool for self-reflection and improvement. By documenting your challenges and successes, you create a roadmap of your learning process. This helps you identify patterns in your learning, allowing you to adjust your approach as needed. Plus, having a record of your progress can be incredibly motivating. You'll be able to see how far you've come, which will keep you pushing forward. One of the most effective ways to become an expert quickly is by focusing on micro improvements. Instead of trying to master a skill overnight, break it down into smaller components. Focus on improving one tiny aspect of your skill each day. For example, if you're learning to play the guitar, spend one day perfecting a single chord. The next day, work on transitioning smoothly between two chords. These small, consistent improvements add up over time, and before you know it, you'll see significant progress. This approach not only makes the learning process more manageable, but also keeps you motivated as you achieve small wins along the way. Feedback is one of the most underrated aspects of mastering any skill. You can't improve in a vacuum. Getting input from others can provide valuable insights into areas you might not notice yourself. Whether it's from a mentor, a friend, or even online communities, constructive feedback helps you see your blind spots and refine your skills more effectively. Don't shy away from criticism. Embrace it as an opportunity to grow. This immediate feedback loop accelerates your learning and helps you avoid ingraining bad habits. To truly master a skill, you need to cycle through the TED Method consistently. Start your day by learning, trial, then go out and apply what you've learned in real-world situations, error, and finally, take the time to document your experiences and reflect on your progress document. Each time you go through this cycle, focus on making micro improvements and seek feedback to refine your skills. By repeating this process daily, you'll steadily advance toward expertise in any area you choose. The path to becoming an expert at anything isn't about shortcuts. It's about following a structured, consistent approach. With the TED Method, you have a clear, actionable plan to guide you. Remember, it's not about how fast you learn, but how effectively you apply what you've learned. Focus on small, incremental gains, document your progress, and always seek feedback. Implement what you've learned within 24 hours to reinforce your knowledge and make it stick. Keep cycling through this process, and you'll be amazed at how quickly you can master any skill. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on mastering new skills. See you in the next one.